Hi. Okay, so after much contemplation, I decided to finally make a video, and it was actually Elaine 00 or 0007 who finally said, you know, you should definitely try it. So here I am trying it. So thanks, Elaine. Anyways, I actually made a video, a first one already, and I had to get up and get something, and I had a G-string on it. You could totally see my butt, so that's not really that great. So I thought I would do another one. Okay, I also have to remember not to ramble too much because the time just goes by like crazy. I was starting out with foundation. Like I said, I tend not to wear a lot of foundation, and I don't have a huge collection. I love watching other people's collections, but I myself just tend not to have that many. I kind of have one out of each category. One stick, one liquid, one cream. I just tried mineral makeup, which I had, you know, was completely against. Completely. I don't know why, but I was just like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. Because I don't actually even wear powder on my face. I had a sample and I tried one, and I actually really, really loved the Laura Mercier one. It was nothing like what I expected at all. Anyways, I'll get into that later. So, cream. Scott Barnes. Scott Barnes Cream Foundation. Huh? Oh, this way? Amazing. Amazing, buttery, creamy, flawless. Actually, you know what? Honestly, if I want to match my skin tone exactly, I actually have to mix quite a few different ones because I don't tend to want to match my face. I want to match my neck, which I don't know if you can see here, but my face is quite pink. I use a lot of vitamin C, and my neck is yellow, like yellow, with almost like a green undertone. It's really unfortunate and not very attractive, but anyways. I want to match my neck because I don't want to wear product down my neck. It transfers onto clothes, and anyway, so what I do is I cut these two cream foundations. Hi. Hi, baby. Anyways, it's Beyond Beige and Caramel, and I actually cut a yellow pigment right into it. Oops, that's not it. And it's from Merle Norman. It's the only place that I could find that just carried straight pigment, and this is in yellow. Just what I need, yellow. And I cut that. In fact, I cut a lot of this into my foundation, and when I put it on, it matches my neck completely, so it's sort of seamless in that way. Nothing I found just straight from the counters can match me perfectly. I don't know if anyone can be matched perfectly, and if you can, God, you're really lucky. Okay, and I apply it with, oh my gosh, this video is so terrible. I'm in, out, with this Beauty Blender sponge. I don't tend to use different brushes. I'm going to try and investigate to see what kind of brushes work, but this, the first time I used this, I was just amazed. The finish that you get is amazing. It's beyond words. I haven't found anything that really compares, and I don't use it dry. I've seen some people use it dry. I use it wet. I soak it completely and then just take a paper towel and squeeze it out and use it. I mean, I used it today, and I just cleaned this, and it's really phenomenal. Okay, so concealers. I have been using, oh, this way, Lord. Giorgio Armani's 3.5 Precision something something. I don't know, the print's so small I can't really read it, but I've been using this for years and years and years. And I loved it, but I found it didn't give quite enough coverage, but I loved everything else about it, and I would much rather kind of love the consistency and the texture and the ease of using it. I would rather have a little bit less than too much. So I didn't know this, but they came out with this. I don't know when, but it's a corrector. And the thing that I love about this is that it's a liquid corrector. I can't imagine putting a cream corrector and then a concealer on top of that. Under my eyes. It might work for other people, but for me it would just be like cakey. Oy. So I love that this is a liquid, and I don't use my fingers. Actually, I did use my fingers before, and then I started getting really quite dark circles, and I found that if I used my fingers, it would take the product away. The ones that I'm just putting on, it would take it away, and I would see that darkness underneath. So I put it on with a flat concealer brush. I know that the beautifully stunning Samantha Chapman from Pixie Woo, she uses the 224 and these fluffy brushes, and it looks fantastic. It seems like it's just flawless and gorgeous. It just doesn't work on me. I have to use a flat and almost just pat it on and then just do one little swipe. So yeah, these are great. But I found something even better, and I can't even imagine, because I don't really own a lot of things from this line. I don't know why I was reticent to actually even go into the line, but it's the Makeup Forever Full Coverage Concealer. It's phenomenal. The tiniest bit. I actually put it on not a palette, but something flat. I just put a dab, and then I just sort of get it on my brush and then just pat it on there. And it's phenomenal. I've got it in number 6. It's crazy good. Okay, so I did the concealers, and what am I doing now? Oh, right, drugstore liquid. No, wait a second. Hold on. Well, I can do drugstore. It's this liquid number 7. Really good. Very surprised. Less than $10 or maybe $10. Really good. Laura Mercier for the stick. Whoops. You know, just, and then fingers. Really fast when I don't really want to spend a lot of time and fuss. So I've got that. That's the cream. Liquid. Got that. Okay, what the heck else was I doing? I've already made this video and I can't remember what the next one was. Base, concealer. I think it was blushes. Maybe it was blushes. Okay, so, Laura Mercier. Orange Blossom. Fantastic. Wonderful gold sheen throughout it. I actually don't use highlighters when I wear it, because it's got enough of that sort of sheen and shimmer, and it leaves your skin looking beautiful. NARS in Luster. I actually have quite a few different blushes, but I'm just sort of picking one from each line that I really like. Cream. The Armani cream blushes, they're so phenomenal. Oops, I'm never going to get used to this. Okay, right hand. Right. This is a number 4. It's a great peachy kind of, it's beautiful. It goes on like cream, dries like powder. It's sort of idiot-proof in a lot of ways. And for liquid, it's by Terry. By Terry is... it smells so amazing. I was lucky enough to grow up with some rose bushes, actually quite a lot. My mom loved gardening, and it smells exactly like a fresh rose. Exactly. It doesn't smell like an old sort of grandma rose. It's fresh and it's gorgeous. Very sort of shimmery and iridescent as well. I've got this in number 3, ombre rose, and I also have a pink one. But I'm kind of getting out of the pinks. I don't know why. I'm kind of going more into the peaches. But, so I've got that. And Armani Fluid Sheer. Or no, sorry. Radiant Pigments. I think this is a limited edition. I know darker skin tones, it looks beautiful as a highlighter. For me, I'm a bit paler, so I use it as a blush. And that's really beautiful. Let's see what else. What else? Okay, bronzers. Bronzers, I use the Armani number 1. It's sort of low lights, so it doesn't have any of the orange. It really is more of a brown, and I quite like that. I don't like to look too orangey. And what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to sort of use contour with cream stick foundation, and I'm kind of digging that, and I just use a 109 and kind of blend it through. Hopefully this is going to go in sync with my part 2, because the part 1 I had to redo, and then the part, so hopefully it works out okay. But thanks so much.